Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I just wanted to share a little bit about my Outschool experience because today marks the day where exactly 4 weeks ago I taught my first Outschool class. It was a music class. I still remember it. It was really fun, but I was just getting started back then, and now I have 4 weeks under my belt and I am ready to share my experience. So the first thing I will say is I have finally gotten about, I think, 100 followers, maybe slightly over. It's around there. Um, I have one of my classes is getting to be really popular now. It has over 125 parent saves. So I don't know how high that is for having it up for a few weeks, but my other classes don't have that much. So I think it must be kind of good at least. So that, and then I also wanted to tell you I've made about a couple $100 in total, but also the first week or two I wasn't opening a lot of sections. So I would say it's really just the last couple weeks where I've started to make that money. So yeah, the first week or two I was teaching maybe one a day with like one learner or less. Some days I didn't teach at all. And I also had a surgery in July, so I took a full week off there. So although it's been 4 weeks where I've been technically teaching, I didn't really teach for the entire 4 weeks. But the last 2 weeks, I will tell you some things I've noticed. Number one, one of my classes is starting to get popular and filling up quicker, way quicker than any of my other classes. So what I've learned is maybe to kind of focus on that one topic instead of trying to list many classes like I did at the beginning. I'm starting to think now I will stick with one topic and kind of see where I can go. Maybe open more classes in that topic, that subject area. Um, Maybe kind of not open up a math, writing, art. Like I have everything open right now, and I feel like maybe it's not giving students a chance to rebook with me or kind of take classes that are similar with me because all of my classes right now are so different. And I think I might be missing out a little bit that way. So I'm going to reflect on that and kind of change how I'm doing it a little bit. So I did want to share that with you. I also have noticed for me, I used to think I could handle 6 kids in one of my classes that's really interactive, but it's starting to get like a little much. So I'm going to maybe drop down to 4. That's just personal preference now. I'm starting to think I can't focus enough with each student if I have a lot. Not for every class, just for some of them. So keep in mind you might end up changing some of these types of features, and that is totally fine. It's all about learning what works best, what doesn't work so well. The other thing I've been in a really good habit of is keeping sticky notes right beside me at all times because sometimes I'm writing down like notes about the class or something I want to follow up on later in the class. Most of the time, I'm writing the class list before class starts, and then as students pour into the Zoom meeting, I can kind of check them off and I'm seeing, okay, this person's here, this person's here, this person's here, and it kind of just helps me stay on track. So this has been a really big help. Also, if you need to write anything during class, it's been really handy. I have my pen here and I can quickly write something for them and show them if I need to. So that is another thing I've learned to do. Um, let's see what else. So, yes, I've also only really tried out one-time classes. So I do have some ongoing and some multi-day and even some flex, but I haven't really had much luck with them yet. So my one-time course has been the one that's been really standing out and really popular, I've noticed. I think that might just be the topic and subject matter because some people say ongoing classes are really popular. So again, it's all about experimenting, seeing what works best for you. The other tip I wanted to let you know is I uploaded videos for each of my classes, or for some of them, should I say, and I noticed a few enrollments picking up I can't say for sure if it's from the video, but that was one of the only things I had changed. I did notice it helped get one of my classes a little more popular. So make sure you're putting up those videos for your classes and showing off what you can do. Show off your personality, show off your classroom, maybe some supplies you're going to be using in the class, just anything to kind of catch some interest and show that you can be a great teacher for their learner. Yeah, so other than that, I think I've covered most of the tips that I wanted to share with you today based on what I have noticed. But if you have any questions or if you want any other videos, don't hesitate to send me a message or comment down below. I hope you liked the video and we'll see you soon.